Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, is Thanksgiving Day. Not sure if I got started a little bit early there, so let me just repeat. Of course, tomorrow is Thanksgiving Day in the United States, at least. I'm not sure when Thanksgiving Day in Canada is, and for those of you that join us from across the globe, sorry, flat earthers. And for those of you that join us across the globe, whether you have a Thanksgiving celebration analogous to our American/North American celebration or not, you understand the concept, setting aside a day each year to give thanks for blessings, for good things, and for the good things even back through our past. So we have that tomorrow here in the United States. And if you listen to the great podcast, as many people are saying, it was indeed Podcast Excellence last night with Jay and I, a special emergency session of The Last Stand. And I'm getting exuberant messages from Jay even as we speak regarding the Ike book that we'll continue to go through. Jay's talking about flying back. I think he leaves today to go to Atlanta to be with his family. I'll be happy to be with my family. And it is a time of trepidation as we go back home again. There's no place like home for the holidays. That doesn't mean it's always going to be a fun place or a great place, but there really is no place like home for the holidays. And there's no time like the holidays to be able to make amends and to be able to smooth things over. So if you have any amends against your family or within your family, make this the year that you are the bigger person, that you fall on your sword, so to speak, that you swallow your pride, and that you do what you can to smooth over, forgive, and if possible, forget and move beyond any family dynamics that are uncomfortable, because you're woke, you're awake, you're aware, and you should be able to be a big boy or a big girl and do the uncomfortable part and do what the others are very basically incapable of doing. So as you go home for the holidays, there is no place like home for the holidays to make amends. There's also no place like home for the holidays not to be a jerk, as Jay and I talked about on yesterday's program. Don't go back there talking about The Last Stand. Don't go back there talking about NCK. Don't go back there talking about Anunnaki. Don't go back there talking about 9/11. Go back there and be a family member. Let your light shine before men. So they might see your light shining and say, he's got something I like. She's got something I like. And it's a completely different dynamic when they come to you and say, hey, what are you doing? What do you got going on? I like it. Tell me about it. Then when you come along trying to force it down everybody's throat, it doesn't work well when you force feed people. And that's really not about wanting to help them. That's about wanting to stoke and smooth and stroke your ego. So there is no place like home for the holidays. Go home, make amends where you can. Go home and be a light. And maybe you're not going home. Maybe you don't have anywhere to go. Maybe you don't have anyone to be with. And that's okay, because there's no place like home for the holidays. And the real home is right here in your human heart. So for this holiday, go home. Go back to who you are. Go back to what you are. Do a little bit of self-assessment. Do a little bit of self-evaluation. Are you where you want to be? If you are, give Thanksgiving for it. And if you aren't where you want to be, give Thanksgiving for the fact that you realized it. And then begin to take concrete steps towards getting to be who you want to be and getting to be where you want to be. And really, just having the courage to take that step, to look inside and to do a personal evaluation, that's the first step on your destination and on your journey of victory and success. I'll be coming back to you in short order with what I think will be a groundbreaking, very, very important discussion, very, very important presentation of podcast excellence. You might want to look up what the Kobayashi Maru is between now and then, because I'm going to talk about, I don't believe in the no-win scenario. The Kobayashi Maru and the Truther movement We'll be bringing you that later today, not much later, but later today. More podcast excellence. There's no place like home for the holidays. Go home, make amends, go home, be a light, go home, figure out who you are, what you are. Give Thanksgiving if you're where you want to be. Give Thanksgiving that you can change it if you're not. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty. This is New Cosmic Knowledge. This is how we unindoctrinate ourselves. It's all about guiding your own spirit, mastering your own ascension, and being your own guru. And remember, folks, at the end of the day, it is an inside job. We're the last generation of real humans. And even during the holidays, it's time for us to get busy.